Baker with MMAmadhouse, and I'm here with Brandon Bailey. Brandon, for the fans out there, tell everybody your record, where you fight out of. And
I fight out of Blacklock, Valley Tudo, World Class Fighting Systems, Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm 7-2 at 145 pounds. I have the WCF walkout featherweight title right now, amateur.
Okay, so Brandon, you won that title versus Noah Sanders. You defended it against Joe Green. You're on like a 4-fight win streak. Do you feel like you're in your zone now?
The biggest difference is my training. With my work, I work more than the average individual does. In the military, family, a lot of things going on. I took a pretty large pay cut at work, changed my training up. I'm training consistently a lot more often now, and it's definitely helped me get to where I feel like I need to be, both cardio-wise, striking-wise, jiu-jitsu, all that.
I know I've seen you fight a couple times in your earlier career, and like the last 4 fights, man, your skill level has jumped up tremendously.
And I attribute that to our coaches, Craig Blacklock, Kelly Caldwell. I've spent a lot of time, 2-3 hours a day, typically working on striking. I'm a wrestler by nature; it's what I do. I wrestled for a long time. It's kind of my fallback, but at the same time, I really want to get to the next level, and I think to do that, my striking's got to pick up. So
you just fought in Extreme Fight Night out in Tulsa a week ago. Wow, what a performance. 1 minute and 12 second knockout. I mean, that was very impressive. I was ringside, and I seen it, and it was like...
I appreciate it. I think the big things right now is at 145, I walk around about 160, which isn't, my UFC standards isn't huge, but Midwest MMA, you're talking these featherweights, if I hit them, they feel it. And you saw it with Noah Sanders as well. Some of these guys that I hit really hard for a featherweight, and so that's kind of what I'm trying to work on a little bit.
So, is there any thoughts of going professional after this fight? You got 1 or 2 more fights, or what's your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Legacy, December 2nd. I'm gonna fight a really tough guy from Tulsa, Oklahoma. God willing, everything goes the way it's according to tomorrow night. And at that fight, that will be my last amateur fight. Looking to go pro the first of next year. Hopefully for WFC, and down for Dale Cook as well in Tulsa. Legacy. I'm going to spread my wings a little bit.
And for the fans out there, that's Legacy 62 at the Hard Rock Cafe, I believe.
It's at the Joint at the Hard Rock in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And that's December the 2nd.
Yes, sir.
And you can catch Brandon Bailey. Gerald Hurricane Harris is making his comeback, coming out of retirement. It's going to be a great card. And
absolutely.
So you got this fight coming up tomorrow night. Andrew Sigismund. I've seen Andrew fight numerous of times. He's tall, he's lanky, and he's pretty good on the ground. It's not going to be a pushover. I mean,
it's not. Andrew's 12-4. He's fought some tough guys. He's been around for a minute. He's fought a lot of guys. He hasn't fought anybody like me. I don't think that anybody knows how to deal with his range, with his length. I do. Even if it's training with Will Levine and some of these other guys that I know that are at his height, that size, I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable with it. I feel like I can definitely win the striking out of the two, and my wrestling always speaks for itself, so I think it's going to be there as well. I expect a good, tough fight, but at the same time, I expect it maybe halfway through the second round. I expect to finish.
I know. I've seen you fight several times, but I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. You really caught my eye when you was at the Walkout FC3 and you fought Joe Green. I'm like, wow, this kid. And then I seen you up XFN and knocked that kid out in 1 minute 12 seconds. I'm like, where'd this guy come from, man? I mean,
it's all been training. That's the truth of it. I changed. I wish I could. I took a bigger pay cut than most people make in a year, just to try and make sure that I could train. Because I know I'm getting older. I'm 34. I can't keep it up for forever. So I wanted to try and knock it out as much as I could. So I drive to Wichita regularly and train with Marcio Navarro, some of the Bellator guys in Wichita. Like I said, I've done everything I can to make myself as well-rounded as I can for that step up into professional leagues.
Well, that was my next question, Brandon, is you're 34 years old. How old was you when you started MMA, and do you wish you would have started earlier?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I started it towards the end. I was in medical school in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I started training in 2011 with Blacklock. In December 2011, I've been with him ever since. You know, there was sometimes because of residency or whatever it may be, I had to take some time off. But for the most part, I've been consistently training with him for that time frame.
Well, there you go. Brandon, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
You know,
just take all the time you want.
You know, biggest thing for me is, you know, my coaches, my family. Denise Sanders, she's been behind me from the get-go. Craig Blacklock, Kelly Cobble, they've put in, you know, they've been with me every step of the way, and they've put in all the time in training. They've helped me immensely. You know, to the guys at the gym, Marcia Navajo, obviously my jiu-jitsu wouldn't be half of what it is without him. So those are the big ones. You know, God willing, like I said, we're going to keep moving forward and see what we can do.
Any predictions for tomorrow night?
Halfway through the second round, there'll be a stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Bailey, catch the action on Walkout FC 4 Invasion. I'm sure somebody will be live streaming it. Be there, be square. Thanks, Brandon.
Sir.